Underwood coming in now, and just Alan Ward, of course, to follow him.
He's out, caught at square cover by Imran. Nicely judged catch, more or less straight to the fielder. Shuttleworth is out for 21, and the total is 351 for 9. Opening his shoulders and not finding himself quite at the pitch. One to go then, and England's number 11, Alan Ward from Derbyshire. Good innings by Ken Shuttleworth. Here comes Alan Ward. And he's out, caught by Mushtaq at silly points. Pushing forward to the slow left-hander. Another catch for Mushtaq. And England all out for 353.
So England failing to avoid the follow-on. Asif Masood causing the main damage, with Parvez Sajjad wrapping up the tail. For England, a brave 116 by the keeper, Alan Knott. And earlier, a 73 by Basil D'Oliveira. 35 runs for Brian Luckhurst, but nobody else really except Peter Lever, the bowler, getting in among runs, 47 for him. All out in 120.5 overs, 353 runs, the English total. For Pakistan, Asif Masood, a 5-wicket haul. A little expensive, 5 for 111, but he will remember the test match. Intikhab Alam, 2 for 82, and Parvez Sajjad, although he did wrap up the tail, 3 wickets for only 46 runs. England were in dire straits, 255 runs behind. The only thing in their favour was, did Pakistan have enough time to get England out yet again? For England, well, they badly needed someone to hold the fort till time ran out. It's time now to pick up the England second innings.
He's pushed that away and he's off the mark. Turning back for the second, Asif Iqbal, the fieldsman.
And that just about carried. It bisected Majid and Zahir, and I thought that Zahir was going to get 2 hands to it at first slip. He's gone, caught behind of Asif Masood. Edrich is out, caught behind by Wasim Bari, the first wicketkeeper victim of the match. And that was an ending for Edrich, which always seemed on the cards because he has sparred more than once outside without getting a touch. 34 for 1. That's a good shot, 4 runs. Vintage Cadre, that stroke all right. And he's picked that up and hit it to long leg for 4 more.
Full toss, and that's 4 runs. He's dispatched another full toss to the mid-wicket boundary. And it is his 50.
So Asif Masood, his 9th over of the innings. And he's bowled him. So what a tremendous comeback then for this boy again. He's clean bowled Cowdery for the 2nd time in the match, and look how delighted Intikhab is. So it was really, one can only think, a bit of a lapse of concentration there on Colin Cowdery's part, because the ball pitched just outside the off stump and came back and hit it.
He's found the gap this time, wide of mid-on, 4 runs.
Yes, he certainly puts the full toss away. That's his 3rd 4 from full tosses. Oh, and a magnificent stroke there for back foot. 4 runs to Brian Luckhurst, and that was a gem.
Imran got a hand on it, but that won't be stopped. It's 4 runs after giving up the chase. So the 150 is up for England in the 2nd innings. And what about that one off the back foot? 4 runs. Hit with great power. Bad ball from Intikhab. That's a fine shot. It's through on the offside for 4 runs. Oh, he's going to be out, caught at mid-on. Miscuing a long hop from Asif Masood and a sad end for Dennis Amos. What a sad end. A bad delivery. Caught at mid-on by Pervez, and that's the 3rd wicket down, and a wicket that Pakistan were looking for. So it's 169 for 3.
It's quite on the cards that this will be the last over of the day, although it's a sole leg spinner Intikab going to bowl it. Giving D'Oliveira the chance to hit a fine boundary. Tired delivery, therefore, from Intikab there, dropping it short.
Asif Masood to Luckhurst. And that'll make the ball wet straight away. It's a slow outfield. I think it's just going to trickle over the rope.
Well, that was dispatched beautifully by D'Oliveira for 4.
That's a good shot, and that's 4 runs down to a 3rd man. No fielder down there. The outfield running pretty slow. That's it, 4 runs on the leg side, just behind square. Brian Luckhurst, a test match 100, 101. Warm applause from a very small audience at Edgbaston. It's the 34th 100 of his career and his 3rd this season.
He's asking, and Basil D'Oliveira's out. He hooked the ball onto quite a good hook, in fact. Hooked it down, but hit quick bowler Asif on the knee. From there it bounced in the air, and Mushtaq, coming round, caught it. So at least we've seen some action, and Basil D'Oliveira not very happy about it, but no question at all that it was a good catch. So D'Oliveira out, caught Mushtaq, bowled Asif Iqbal. And he must be out, yes. Great diving catch there by Wasim Barry, and Illingworth once again, an extremely unhappy man. He's never enjoyed it out there at all. So a couple of wickets, that's the 2nd one. Illingworth following Basil D'Oliveira.
John Edridge went early for only 15, but thereafter Luckhurst remained not out on 108, an invaluable innings. Some support later on by Cowdery for 34, and Dennis Amos and D'Oliveira also chipping in with 22 apiece. The number of extras fairly high at 23, and England finishing up on 229 when time ran out. For Pakistan, Asif Masood once again 4 wickets for 49, a 9-wicket haul in the match, and 1 for 36 for Asif Iqbal. None of the other bowlers getting any success at all. Thanks in great measure to Brian Luckhurst's 108 not out, England saved the day and the first test match. Asif Masood kept getting the breakthroughs, but none of the other bowlers were anywhere near as successful. What of the young Pakistani who made his debut at Edgbaston? Run out after scoring only 5 runs. Bowled 28 overs, didn't give away too many runs, but went wicketless. By no means a memorable debut. But just to prove that debuts are not and should not be the make or break graduation exam, look where Imran Khan finished up. Nothing short of a legend. However, in the 1971 series, Imran did not get to play in the next 2 tests. The second was drawn due largely to the weather, and England